So my mom loved to date married men. She used to even tell me that anybody that's worth having ain't gonna be single. There was a married man named Mac Marks. He's dead now. He got a junior Mac Marks. If y'all find this, holla at me. Your sister name is Altavice. Quit playing with me. Ain't none of this shit fake. Ain't none of these lies. And I know you got shot in the head, Mac. So let me tell you something. It was a point where my mom would lie like this guy was my dad. And so when I started getting in trouble with the juvenile court systems, because I got arrested the first time at 14, but I was in juvenile court systems for years after that. And so what happens is a guy come to the door. I'm like, what the hell? I heard somebody knocking at the door. We was living in a little spot where my bedroom was right there by the door. And so I had a little pup at the time, which my mom hated dogs. She even threatened to cut one of my dog's heads off because I would bring dogs home. Jenna Wade, right? Shout out to Jenna Wade. Her and her mother gave me that dog. They stayed on the west side. I'll tell you their story later, you know what I mean? But I go to the door and there's some cat standing at the door who don't look 100% like me, way darker than me, but he talking about he my dad. And so I go get my mother and everything, bring him in, say he my dad, all of this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is the age of information. I'm like 15 years old, so I hop on Facebook. I find Altavice. That's his daughter. She brought me pictures of herself, all type of stuff. We kicked it. My mom got upset. So let me tell you why she upset. The story ended up unfolding between him and her, and he would tell me stuff. I talked to him multiple times. He used to sell drugs because that's her favorite type of nigga. He used to sell drugs. His wife took a charge for him. She was in prison. While she was in prison, my mom was fucking him, and he usually get back cramps. How do I know all of this? Come on. He used to get back cramps when somebody pregnant with one of his kids. But me and Altavice is the same age, so he contributed the back cramps to that and claimed that they got a blood test and found out that I wasn't his kid. What kind of grown-ass man would come to a teenager's house and say, I'm your dad if you not? I got 2 kids. Ain't no way in hell I would ever pop up to somebody that's a couple years from being grown and try to fill in a piece of their life as a lie, maybe hoping I get some cheeks. He was a lame, but I got more stories about him.